guys, it's me. I'm back. First of all, let me just say that I apologize for no video yesterday. I literally did all the work for it, except once I went to editing, I found out there was an issue with my camera while filming. So that was a problem and that sucked. But we gotta keep moving on, okay? Let's just jump right into it. I plan on doing more lighting today. I wanna actually kind of recreate a night sky, a stormy night sky on my ceiling. So I picked up on Amazon just a couple boxes of fairy lights or string lights, which are color changing and actually change the music, so that's kind of exciting. But they're incredibly lightweight, so I think I can secure them to the ceiling easy enough with some tape. But then I also, as an additional element, want to try and recreate clouds. So I was thinking maybe polyfill or, pillow stuffing along with some of that jewelry string or fishing line that I already have, forming it into various shapes that look like clouds, and then securing it to the ceiling with tape again. So this could be a fail video, I don't know, since I don't have a tutorial or reference to go off of, but I'm really hoping that it comes out good and that this is useful for you guys. But I really won't know until I try, so I guess we should just go ahead and jump right on into it. All right? Cool, let's go. Hello, I'm already back, sorry, but this is kind of important. The lights that I had bought, they look great, they're very lightweight. I didn't realize that there's only a USB. There's no block to put into the wall. So that's incredibly annoying. I have to go see if I can find any extra blocks that I have to make sure that I can actually do this. So just as a heads up, if this is something you are looking to recreate, I know these lights are nice and I know the music, like the fact that it can change the music is nice. This is annoying though. So I will say that. So I'm gonna go try and find some blocks to make sure I can do this. Okay? Cool. Okay, I somehow found 3. So that works, thank God, but if that's gonna be an issue for you, get a different box of lights, okay? Cool, let's go. All right, so honestly, hanging these lights was just as easy as I thought it would be. Using the transparent tape actually worked perfectly. So these are so lightweight that you can tape. I did about every 1.5 feet or so, just making sure to not cover any of the light bulbs themselves. And I kind of went in this sort of random sporadic shape. I really tried to avoid making lines because I want a night sky. And as you can tell from the lights, they have a nice kind of night sky effect when you have it in a random formation. Now going up the wall is going to be incredibly hard to avoid not getting any of the light bulbs on there, so keep that in mind. I tried to hide mine behind some artwork and curtains, but I still have light bulbs on my actual walls. But again, if you make sure that you go in that sporadic formation, it really helps sell the effect of the night sky. Especially when you get to the center, I have a lamp like this, as you can tell. I just kind of started going around it and even put some of the light bulbs directly on my lamp. Ideally, because I want the clouds to be dense here so I can make it look like a moon. Now for my clouds, I used the polyfill and all of this jewelry twine. And the polyfill ended up being pretty decent as far as a cloud goes. I really wasn't sure if it'd work, but honestly, I actually think it sells the effect really, really well. Plus the light actually shows through it, which is nice. So I feel like this definitely could work. But as you can tell here, I tried to kind of net across the polyfill, so it was kind of like a hammock, but it fell ultimately. This was about 5 minutes after, so this really didn't work at all. However, this honestly still looks good even without the clouds. This sort of dance in particular here where you see the rainbow reminds me so much of What's This from Nightmare Before Christmas. So I'm honestly still really happy. Bummed I don't have the clouds, but still really happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now. This is kind of like a half failure because in the time it took me to go get my dunks here, my clouds have fallen and apparently they have been slipping. My husband's been watching them and they keep slipping. So for whatever reason, the jewelry string or the fishing line isn't working. It's slipping on this. They've been fine for my ghosts. My ghosts haven't moved, but for some reason, having them strung across with the clouds kind of sitting on it, so kind of like a netting or like a hammock, it just doesn't want to stay up. So I need to figure that out, and obviously I am not going to be able to do that in a day. So maybe later on down the line I'll come up with a solution. I don't have one at the moment. If you do though, please put it down in the comment, and then that will save me some thinking power. But maybe I'll be able to figure this out after this whole Spooktember Slam. But honestly, for now, even the fact that I wasn't able to do the clouds, the lights are actually pretty sick. I was kind of pissed earlier, I'm not gonna lie, with the fact that they didn't come with the power blocks, but they're actually really cool. They're worth it in my opinion. I don't remember how much they were, so here's how much they are. I had gotten 3 because they're 33 feet, so that's roughly 100 feet to use on my ceiling here, and it actually worked out really well. I have like a 10 foot by or 11 foot by 15 foot room, and I feel like it was pretty good. But the sheer fact that you have so many colors that you can change it into, that you can dim them or brighten them, you have a timer on them, and then you have all the different like pre-programmed dances, the way that it moves, I don't know how to call that, it jumps, it flashes, all that jazz, and then the fact that you can actually play it to music, which honestly is really, really cool. So I can't do that for you just because of copyright issues, but if you get these, I highly recommend that you play it to classical music, especially O Fortuna. It's a good one. But yeah, I think these were worth it. I would get them. I highly recommend them. So up to you, but I did get them on Amazon. I'll leave the link down in the description if you guys want them. But the lighting, honestly, is the magical part. So again, I know I already said this early on, but I highly recommend you put some lighting into your design because it really is magical, man. It's so cool. But anyways, I digress. That's it for today. Like I said, it's kind of a half failure, but I still got something good out of it, so it's still a win. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will make the wreath, God willing that there's no technical issues this time. I swear to God. And then the day after that will be the reveal of everything. So I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye.